Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body and my consciousness and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. For our Dharma Lessons, we're now reading More Than Mindfulness, Widening the Field of Practice by the Monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. Today we're continuing in a Dharma talk by Ajahn Pasano called The Need for Balance. There are other aspects, other qualities of heart and qualities of being that are helpful in our spiritual quest. The quality of respect. The first person to be respectful towards is yourself. What is it that would really prevent me from doing something unskillful or harmful? I really don't want to create suffering. I do not want to do something which is hurtful or harmful. It's not what I would want to experience. Not wanting to bring that into one's heart, not wanting to bring that into one's being. It's because one respects oneself that one is committed to not nurturing anger and ill will. Not nurturing the kind of greed that ends up being selfish and self-centered. That isn't respecting myself. I deserve better than that. Considering that simple reflection, that simple respect. What are the things that are worthy of respect? What can I give my respect to? One respects oneself, but then what else is worthy of respect? Certainly for a Buddhist, there are the refuges of the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. They are worthy of respect because they embody or exemplify those qualities that we aspire to. The Buddha is the prime example of an awakened being, an enlightened being, an example of one who has completely freed the heart. That is really worthy of respect. The Dhamma, the teachings, lay out a path of practice and training that gives us the possibility of understanding and liberating ourselves. That is worthy of respect. The Sangha are those who practice well. When we do the chanting, we chant the qualities of the Sangha, one who practices well, one who practices directly, one who practices insightfully, one who practices with integrity. Those are the qualities of the Sangha and are worthy of respect. It's not just having robes and taking a formal ordination, because when we ordain, our defilements ordain with us. It's about practice. It's about training. And that includes whoever takes on the practice fully and experiences the fruits of practice. The traditional chant that we do goes back to the time of the Buddha. The Buddha spoke of the qualities of the Sangha. He spoke of the Sangha as a refuge, of the Sangha as an object of veneration. These are the qualities of the Sangha. Supatipano Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho. And it goes all the way through. These are the Blessed One's disciples, the four pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings, those who experience the path and the fruit of the practice. The 4 pairs are the path and fruit. They are the path of practice and the fruit of the practice. Stream enterer, once returner, non-returner, and arhat. This is the Sangha of the Buddha's noble disciples, whether an ordained person or a lay person, just knowing that there are these fruits of practice and that they are worthy of respect. Respect is a quality that nurtures and supports our practice. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. Namo Adida Phat. Thanks for joining me today.